Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to my 1985 season replay in Season Ticket Baseball. For tonight's block number 2, we're live at Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where we're waiting for a matchup in the National League East. The St. Louis Cardinals are taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates historically won this game by a final score of 6-4. So we'll see how things get on here for both teams. Let me see if I can pull up the current standings. I'm pretty sure I saved these over to OneDrive. Here we are. Let's enable macros. There we go. In the National League East, the Cardinals come in with a record of 2-0 coming out of their first block, and the Pirates have a record of 0-2. Although the Pirates historically won this game by a final score of 6-4, as we're on April 12th, 1985. So we'll see how the teams get on here tonight. So as usual, I'll see you guys every half inning for chat, but let's get this show on the road. So we are in the top of the first. Starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates is Larry McWilliams, 7-9 in 1985 with a 4.70 ERA, 126 and a third innings pitched, 52 strikeouts, 62 walks, 9 home runs in 1985. While the rest of the Pirates get loose and we'll meet them in the bottom of the first when the Pirates come to bat, we will take our first look at the Cardinals' starting lineup. Leading off for the Cardinals tonight, once Digital Diamond catches up, we've got Tom Herr at second base, Terry Pendleton's at third base, Willie McGee's in center field, Jack Clark is at first base, Lonnie Smith is in left field, Tito Landrum is in right field, Tom Nito is catching, Ozzie Smith is at shortstop, and we've got a pitcher batting card for the starting pitcher, Kurt Kepcher. We'll meet him when the Cardinals come into the field in the bottom of the first. Just going to double check after the fun and games I had this morning with lineups. Okay. Looks like we are all set here. I'm just going to make sure, yep, okay. Leading off for the Cardinals, as I mentioned, Tom Herr. 302 average, 8 homers, 110 RBI in 1985. We're using gold, white, and black dice. Pirates are the home team. As the fans at Three Rivers Stadium are settling in, we've got a sellout crowd tonight here in Pittsburgh. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here is the first pitch for the Pirates on the board. That is going to be a 433. Herr going against the lefty. That is going to get popped up on the infield to start this game. Getting under that at first base for the Pirates is going to be Thompson. He will make the catch. That is 1 out, and we are underway here at Three Rivers Stadium. 1 out, and stepping into the batter's box now is Terry Pendleton. 240 average, 5 homers, 69 RBI in 1985. McWilliams gets the sign from Pena once again. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is going to be a 111 coming off of McWilliams' card, and that's going to get grounded over to first. Picking that one up is going to be Thompson once again. He'll take that over to the bag himself, and that's out number 2. Two outs, and the batter now is Willie McGee. 353 average, 10 homers, 82 RBI in 1985. McWilliams will look in at Pena for the sign. He will set. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. That is going to be a 322 coming off of McGee's card, and that's going to get lifted into left field. Getting under that for the Pirates is going to be Frobel. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals here in the top of the first. Score is St. Louis 0, Pittsburgh coming to bat. Catch up with chat, see if anything's going on over there. As Philip Reynolds now joins us here at Three Rivers Stadium. I don't necessarily have a rooting interest in either this game or the replay. I just kind of like watching the stories unfold. Plus, This is also 1985 is also my birth year, so a little bit of I don't necessarily want to call it trivia, but I've heard that a replayer should do their birth year at some point in their replaying career. So I'm using an executive pick season to cross my birth year off the list. And as the Cardinals get loose in the infield, we'll take our first look at the Pirates starting lineup. Leading off, we've got Marvell Wynn in center field. Johnny Ray is at second base. Bill Madlock is at third base. Jason Thompson is at first base, and we've had to call his name on putouts a couple times. George Hendrick is in right field. Tony Payne is catching. Doug Frobel is in left field. Tim Foley is at shortstop. And Larry McWilliams has got his own pitcher batting card. And once again, I will see you guys in chat for the top of the second. As leading off the bottom of the first for the Pirates is Marvell Wynn. 205 average, 2 homers, 18 RBI in 1985. Kepcher gets the sign from Nieto. He will set. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. That's a 591. So we're going to the right fielder. Right fielder for the Cardinals is Landrum. 591 is going to be a fly ball into right field. Landrum will have plenty of room. He'll maybe have to range in a little bit for that one, but he will make the catch, and that is out number 1. Stepping into the batter's box now is Johnny Ray, the second baseman. 274 average, 7 homers, 70 RBI in 85. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 235. Ray is a switch left, so 235. That's going to be a base hit, and Ray will have the first hit for the Pirates in this one. Infield will go to double play depth for the Cardinals, as stepping into the batter's box now is the third baseman, Bill Madlock. 251 average, 10 homers, 41 RBI in 1985. Ray, Actually, Ray is going to see if he can get the jump here. They might try to, actually, what's the steal, or what's the arm on the catcher? He's got a 4-arm. Yeah, he's going to try it. He will get the jump, and they're going to send Ray. Ray's off to second. So he's got to beat an arm. He's got to beat a 14. He's got a speed of 3. And that will actually 11, 12, 13, and 3 is 16. He will get in there safely on the stolen base. Pirates willing to get a little frisky on the base paths here. That will take away the double play. A great heads-up play by Ray. Not normally known for stealing, but in this situation, definitely a good play. So Kepcher now will turn and deal with Madlock. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. Let's see, 229 coming off of Kepcher against a righty. 229 is going to be grounded over to third. Picking that one up is going to be Pendleton. He will make the throw over to first. That is 2 outs. Ray will make third on the throw. Two outs, and stepping into the batter's box now is Jason Thompson. 241 average, 12 homers, 61 RBI in 1985. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 259. Kepcher against a switch left. What did we say that was? 259. Uh-oh. Thompson thinks he's got a hold of one. That one is hit deep to center field. Thompson has got a power of a 5. Can Thompson give the Pirates the lead? Let's see. 12 and 5 is 17, and no, that's going to be a fly ball. Back to the track is going to be McGee, but he'll have he'll have just enough room to make the catch, and that will retire the side. Single by Ray, steals a base, gets over to third, but the Pirates can't get him in. We are scoreless after 1. Stadium groans. Ugh. Catching up with chat real quick. Philip Anderson now joins us here at Three Rivers Stadium. Yep, St. Louis is 2-0 and Pittsburgh is 0-2. So two teams with mirror images of each other's records. We probably know how this is going to go. Well, based on history, we can't really pick anything on this one. Leading off the top of the second, though, is Jack Clark for the Cardinals. 281 average, 22 homers, 87 RBI in 1985. We remember what happened in 1972 in the NFL. Don't we, Philip Anderson? Anyway, that ramble aside, McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. 259. Well, that'll come off of McWilliams' card against a righty. 259. That's going to be a 569, so that's going to be over to the shortstop instead, over to Foley. And Foley's going to boot that one. Clark will be safe at first as the first base runner of the day for the Cardinals. Infield will go to double play depth, and here's Lonnie Smith. Smith, 260 average, no homers, 7 RBI in 1985. Clark, not a threat to do much on the base paths. McWilliams has an excellent hold rating. Cardinals are going to keep Clark at first base. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set. I will drop a die because of course I will. And here's the pitch. That's going to be a 211 against a righty. 211 is going to be a 411. And that's going to be a walk. Smith will work a walk out of the at-bat. As Clark will find himself at second with the slider getting away from him. Tito Landrum now the batter with nobody out. 280 average, 4 homers, 21 RBI in 1985. Clark edging off of second, Smith edging off of first. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set. Here's the kick, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 381 coming off of Landrum's card. 381 is going to be a ground ball over to third. Picking that one up is going to be Madlock. He'll actually. What do we want to do with that double play? That's a 5-4-3 DP. I think they're just going to take it around the horn. So he'll throw it over to He'll throw it over to Ray at second. Ray will flip it over to Thompson at first, and that will be a 5-4-3 double play. Clark will make third on the play. Stadium cheers. Yay! That will put Clark at third, but those are 2 huge outs. Tom Nieto now stepping into the batter's box for the Cardinals. 225 average, no homers, 34 RBI in 1985. McWilliams gets the sign from Pena as he looks at Clark over at third. McWilliams will set, and here comes the pitch. That's a 585. Moving over to the center fielder card is Wynn. 585 is going to be a fly ball into center field. Wynn will have plenty of room to make that catch, and that will retire the side. An error and a walk, but the Cardinals can't do anything with either of them. We are still scoreless heading into the bottom of the second. A double play basically ran the Cardinals' inning into the ground. As we'll catch up with chat here. And yeah, for those of you who are wondering what we're talking about there, in my 1972 NFL season replay, go back and watch the week I had Miami and the Jets on the board after the halfway point of the season. I forget exactly what week it was, but you'll see quite the shocker in that game. Anyway, moving into the bottom of the second now, we're looking at the middle of the Pirates' order. George Hendricks steps into the batter's box first for the Pirates. 230 average, 2 homers, 25 RBI in 1985. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. A 305, and he's going to swing through the high heat for strike 3, out number 1. One out in the inning, and Tony Pena now is the batter. 249 average, 10 homers, 59 RBI in 1985. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set. Here's the windup, and here's the kick, and here comes the pitch. That is a 134 coming off of Kepcher's card. 134 is going to be a fly ball into right field. Getting under that one for the Cardinals is going to be Landrum. He will make the catch, and that is out number 2. Next up, Doug Frobel steps into the batter's box. 202 average, no homers, 7 RBI in 1985. Kepcher gets the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here comes the pitch. 204 against a lefty. 204 is going to be a 404, and Frobel again is going to extend the inning with a 2-out walk. As Frobel gives the Pirates something resembling life here in the bottom of the second. Next up is Tim Foley. 189 average, no homers, and 2 RBI in 1985. Probably not the best guy to have at the plate when you're looking at trying to extend the inning. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 325 off of Foley's card. 325 is going to be a ground ball over to short. Smith will pick that one up. He'll step on the bag at second himself, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except for the walk for the Pirates, and we are still scoreless through 2. We'll stop in with chat real quick as we're getting ready for the bottom of the Cardinals order coming up. Leading off the top of the third for the Cardinals is Ozzie Smith. 276 average, 6 homers, 54 RBI in 1985. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That's a 444 coming off of Smith's card against the lefty. 444 is going to be grounded over to short. Grabbing that one is going to be Foley. He will make the play over to first, and that is out number 1. Kurt Kepcher steps into the batter's box, and of course we've got no individual pitcher hitting cards or no individualized pitcher batting stats on the pitcher batting cards. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 433. So on the pitcher card, or on the pitcher batting card, we look at the I rating for the pitcher. He's got an I of a 2, so a 433 is going to be a fly ball is going to be popped up on the infield. Coming under that one at first base is going to be Thompson. He will make the catch, and that is out number 2. Two outs in the inning, and Herr steps into the batter's box. Herr popped out his first time up. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set. Here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. That is going to be a 283 against a switch right. 283. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Herr thinks he got a hold of one. That one is hit deep to left field. He's got a power of a 3. Can he put the Cardinals ahead deep to left field? 3 and 3 is a 6. That's not likely. That'll be flied into left field. Having plenty of room with that one is going to be Frobel. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals in the top of the third. We are still scoreless as we get set for the bottom of the third. As we'll catch up with chat. Excellent. And stepping into the batter's box to lead off the bottom of the third is Larry McWilliams. See previous situation about Kurt Kepcher when he was at the plate. Kepcher, though, will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is going to be a 331. We look at the contact rating for McWilliams. His contact rating is a 1, 331. He's going to swing through the heat for strike 3, out number 1. I should mention, by the way, as I'm letting Digital Diamond catch up, that my fast score house rule is in effect tonight since I go back to work for the first time in over a month tomorrow. So as a reminder of what my fast score house rule is, if the game is still tied after 12 innings of play, then we're going to go to a clutch roll in fast score. That way I'm not at a random game all night. But of course that rule will be suspended. That rule won't be in effect for elimination games during the playoffs. As the team leading a series should have to land the death blow themselves, and similarly the team facing elimination should evade the death blow themselves. Next up will be Win. Win is 0 for 1. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 102, which is going to be grounded right back to is going to be grounded over to first. Picking that one up is going to be Clark. He will make the play himself, and there are 2 outs in the inning. Two outs in the bottom of the third, and the batter now is Ray. Ray tonight is 1 for 1, also with a stolen base. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 339 coming off of Ray's card. 339 is going to be grounded over to second. Grabbing that one is going to be Her. He will make the play, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates in the bottom of the third. We remain scoreless after 3. And now both pitchers are into their fatigue innings, so we need to be aware of that. Touching base with chat real quick. Okay. All looks to be quiet there. Leading off the top of the fourth, we're looking at the 2, 3, 4 of the Cardinals order. As leading off is Terry Pendleton. Pendleton grounded out his first time up. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That's a 292. That sounds like trouble against the lefty. 292, yeah. That one is hit deep to right field. Going back for that one is going to be Hendrick. Pendleton's got a power of a 2, though, so it's going to be likely that Hendrick is going to have room for this, but let's see. Deep to right field. 2 plus 9 is 11. And that's going to actually drop and go all the way to the wall. Hendrick can't get to that one, and Pendleton will be safe at second with a double. Actually, with a 3 against an arm of 3, no. Pendleton is going to be content to park himself at second with a leadoff double. As the batter now is McGee. McGee is 0 for 1 tonight. Pendleton, no, he's not going to try to steal. I was looking at the stats briefly, but McWilliams is still a very good on hold. And that is the first point of pitcher fatigue for McWilliams. So we will be keeping a little bit of an eye on that here in this inning. McWilliams, though, will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 184. And that one's going to bloop into the outfield and be a base hit. Pendleton will make third. McGee will make it over to first. And that's the second point of pitcher fatigue, and now the infield has to play in. As Jack Clark steps to the batter's box. Clark reached on an error his first time up. The infield is trying to prevent the run from scoring. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 206 coming against a switch right, and that's going to be a walk, and the bases are now full of Redbirds. We are definitely going to get some activity here in the Pirates bullpen, as McWilliams seems to have picked a bad time to give the Cardinals a golden opportunity. The batter now is Smith. Smith tonight has a walk. We are going to get some activity in the Pirates bullpen. Let's see if the Pirates thought to bring long relief with them tonight. Yeah, I think we're going to have to dip a little bit into the rotation. Well, are we going to dip into the rotation? Yeah, I think we're going to have to here. They're going to get Mike Bilecki warming up in the bullpen for the Pirates. So the infield's got to play in, and the runner at third is obviously going on contact. He's going to have to with the bases loaded. So McWilliams in a bit of a jam. Bases are loaded here, and there is still nobody out. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 620, which is going to become a 635 with 3 points of pitcher fatigue. And that's going to be a fly ball into center field. Getting under that one is going to be Wynn for the first out, and that is not deep enough to score the run. So 1 out, and the infield will stay in as Landrum. No, that's not what happened here. That should be. I got to fix this with Digital Diamond because I know I put in F8R3H. That should have ended up with a fly ball, bases still loaded. Why is Digital Diamond not letting me hold the runner at third? This is so irritating. Because it was just a normal F8 with nothing else happening So that should have been the infield holding. That should have been the runner at third holding. I don't know why this isn't letting me enter that in. Let's see if I can just put in F8. Because I'm trying to end this up to be that Pendleton holds at third and the bases are still loaded. There we go. Looks like I tried to get cute on that. That's the problem. So 1 out in the inning. Landrum's up with the bases full of Redbirds. No place to put him. Landrum, though, is 0 for 1. He hit into a double play back in the second. McWilliams starting to maybe lose it a little bit. Can he get out of the inning with no further damage? It would be nice if I stopped dropping dice. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 470. That'll be coming off of Landrum's card against the lefty. 470, and Landrum is going to clear the bases, and that's going to be a triple. Redbird party at the plate. Everybody scores. Landrum is at third, and the Cardinals strike first in a big way. 3-0 Cardinals. Stadium barfs. Bleh. And another point of pitcher fatigue. McWilliams now is, they're probably going to be looking for the hook here for McWilliams pretty soon. And okay, looks like we got None of Your Business now joining us here at Three Rivers Stadium. And the batter now is Nieto. Nieto flew out his first time up. 3-0 Cardinals, top of the third, or top of the fourth. Manager for the Pirates telling McWilliams, get out of the inning. He is not due to bat in the inning, but the Pirates have already lost control of this one. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is going to be a 2-11 coming against a righty. 2-11 is going to turn into a 4-11, and that's going to be a ground ball over to short. Picking that one up is going to be Foley. He will make the play, and that will retire. Actually, hold on. Runner was holding, so 2 outs in the inning. Never mind anything I said about the inning being over. So 2 outs in the inning. Let's just make sure I've got that straight. Yes. Smith now the batter. Smith tonight is 0 for 1. He grounded out. McWilliams trying to get out of the inning. Bielecki ready to come in. McWilliams will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 571, so we're going over to the left fielder card. Left fielder for the Pirates is Frobel. 571 is going to be a fly ball into left field. Frobel will have plenty of room for that one. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. But the Cardinals strike first. 3 runs on 3 hits, a walk, and a home run short of the cycle. But the score is now 3-0 Cardinals as we get ready for the bottom of the fourth. Fans at Three Rivers Stadium not happy with what they see so far. Checking in with chat real quick. Nope, doesn't drop it. And yes, a very good inning for anybody who's a Cardinals fan. Leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Pirates, we have Bill Madlock. Madlock tonight grounded out his first time up. Kepcher gets the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 376. Madlock's going to ground that one over to third. Picking that one up for the Cardinals is Pendleton. He will throw that across the horn for out number 1. And now coming to the batter's box is Jason Thompson. Thompson tonight is 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up. Kepcher gets the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. On a 369. 369 is going to be a fly ball into right field. Getting under that one for the Cardinals is Landrum. He will make the catch, and that is out number 2. Two outs in the inning, and Hendrick now the batter for the Pirates. Hendrick tonight is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Kepcher gets the sign from Nieto. Kepcher's got to be feeling mighty good with a 3-0 lead to work with now. Kepcher will set. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. That is a 610, going to turn into a 620, but still probably nothing good. That'll get popped up on the infield. Getting under that one at second base is Herr. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates here in the bottom of the fourth as they fail to respond to a St. Louis onslaught as the Cardinals now lead 3-0 after 4. Checking in with chat. Okay. Just keeping an eye on things there. Okay. No, security's pretty good about making sure we don't have anything crazy happening on the field. Otherwise, they wouldn't be around this channel. Let's see. So that should be 3 in the third. Okay. That is going to be it for McWilliams. The Pirates are going to take him out of the game, especially after watching him give up that bases-clearing triple. And coming in to pitch for the Pirates, once Digital Diamond cooperates with me, is going to be Mike Bilecki. 2-3 with a 4.53 ERA, 45 2/3 innings pitched, 22 strikeouts, 31 walks, 5 homers in 1985. Leading off the top of the fifth for the Cardinals is Kurt Kepcher. Kepcher tonight is 0 for 1. Bilecki will get the sign from Pena. He will set. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. That is a 5:30. That'll send us over to the first baseman's card. First baseman tonight is Thompson. 5:30 is going to be grounded over to Thompson. He will pick that one up easily, take that over to the bag himself, and that's out number 1. Batter now is Herr once again. Herr is 0 for 2. Bilecki will get the sign from Pena. He will set. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. That is going to be a 589. That's not nearly as promising. 589 is going to be win, and that's going to be a base hit into center field. Herr will get on with a 1-out single. The infield will go to double play depth as Pendleton now is the batter. Pendleton tonight is 1 for 2 with a double. Herr is not going to try to steal here. With a 3-run lead, no need for the Cardinals to get crazy. Bilecki will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 588. That's right back to win. And once again, that's going to drop in front of him for a single. Herr will make it to third, and all of a sudden we've got runners at the corners. Actually, no, I don't think Herr gets to third on a 1B+. That should be just Herr ending up at second, Pendleton at first. And yep, batter now is McGee. McGee tonight is 1 for 2 with a single. Pirates got a lot of problems on their hands right now. They could use a big double play ball here. Bilecki, fans at Three River Stadium not liking what they see tonight. Bilecki gets a sign from Pena. He will set. Looking over at Herr at second, Pendleton at first. Bilecki will kick, and here's the pitch. That is a 279 against a switch left, 279. Uh-oh. That is not what you want to see. That is deep to right field. McGee's got a power of a 4. Can McGee blow this one wide open for the Cardinals? 4 plus 7 is 11. And he will actually extend that one. He'll actually get that one into right field, and that's going to be a double, and the Cardinals are going to start blowing this one open a little bit. Herr will score. Pendleton will park himself at third. McGee will be content going to second. 4-0 Cardinals. Stadium groans. Ugh. Batter now is Clark, and the infield has got to play in to limit the damage. Clark tonight has not officially had an at-bat tonight. So, right. Okay, Herr scored. Pendleton's at third. All right. Clark has yet to have an official at-bat today. He's reached on an error, and he's walked. There's a temptation to walk the bases loaded, but that seems like a terrible idea, the way the Pirates are pitching tonight. Bilecki will get the sign from Pena. He will set. I will drop a die. And here comes the pitch. That is a 468 against a righty, 468. And Clark is going to get a hold of that one, and that's going to be another double. And the Cardinals just continue to pour it on. Pendleton will trot home. McGee will make it to the plate with no problem. Clark is at second, 6-0 Cardinals. And the Pirates tonight can do no right. Stadium groans. Ugh. Smith now the batter. Smith is 0 for 1 with a walk. I think after this inning, I'm going to go take a small break. But Bilecki is not happy with what the Pirates are. Is not happy with how things are going tonight at all. Bilecki will get the sign from Pena. We're probably going to get some activity in the Pirates bullpen in a second. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 567. Shortstop is Foley, 567. That'll be a ground ball over to short. Foley will grab that one. He will make the play, and that will be out number 2. Clark will make third on the play. And the batter now is Landrum with 2 outs in the inning. Landrum tonight is 1 for 2 with a bases clearing triple back in the 4th. Bilecki will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 396. That sounds like trouble. And that is going to be trouble, as that's going to be a base hit into right field. Clark will score. Landrum is going to, right fielder is Hendrick. He's got a speed of 2. Landrum is going to be content parking himself at first. But this seems to be a night where nothing is going right for the Pirates. As Clark comes in to score, Clark comes in to score, 7-0 Cardinals. Stadium groans. Ugh. And the batter now is Nieto. Nieto tonight is 0 for 2. We are going to get some more activity in the Pirates bullpen, as starting to warm up now is going to be Cecilio Guante. Let's see if the Pirates can actually get out of this inning. Bilecki will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. 439 against a righty. 439 is going to be grounded over to short. Foley will get to that one. He'll take it to the bag himself, and that will retire the side. 4 runs on... Let's see. So everybody but Landrum scored. Yes. 4 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, 2 doubles. And the score is now 7-0 Cardinals as we get ready for the bottom of the 5th. And apparently we've got people who are not liking what they're... And apparently none of your business must be a Pirates fan, because he's not liking what he's seeing out of the Cardinals tonight. But as promised, I will go take a small break so Kepcher can get in some more warm-up tosses before the bottom of the 5th. So I will be right back. And we're back. I'm not sure how much of a rally there's going to be tonight, not the way Kepcher's pitching so far. Leading off the bottom of the sixth, though, we've got, leading off the bottom of the sixth, or the bottom of the fifth, I should say, we've got Tony Pena coming into the batter's box. Pena tonight flew out his first time up. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 141, and a 141. Pena is going to work a leadoff walk out of the at-bat, as a changeup misses the corner for ball 4, and the Pirates have the leadoff man on. Infield going to double play depth. Frobel now the batter, and that actually is the first point of pitcher fatigue for Kepcher. Frobel tonight, though, actually has a walk. Pena is not going to try to steal in a 7-run game. The Pirates need to bite runs off in batches here. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 100 exactly, and that'll be a ground ball over to first. Picking that one up is going to be Clark. He will take that over to the bag himself, as it was a little bit, as Pena managed to get a good lead. He will make it over to second on the play. One out, and Foley now is the batter. Foley tonight is 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 401 against a righty, and Foley's going to get on base as a curveball of his own misses the zone, and that will be ball 4. And maybe the Pirates have something going after all. But they're not going to see it with Bilecki, not the way he was pitching. He's going to come out of the game. And coming in to pinch hit for the Pirates will be... They need somebody with power here. Let's see. They're going to bring Bill Allman in to pinch hit. 270 average, 6 homers, 29 RBI in 1985. Catching up with Digital Diamond. All right, here comes Bill Allman into pinch hit. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. The double play now is back to being an option. Kepcher will set. He will get the sign from Nieto. Here's the kick, and here's the pitch. 559. Third baseman is Pendleton on a 559. That's going to be an error on Pendleton, and the bases are now full of Buccaneers. Fortunately for Kepcher, though, that doesn't count against his pitcher fatigue. Bases are full of Buccaneers. The infield, I don't think they care about the runs. I think they want outs here. Batter now is Wynn. Wynn tonight is 0 for 2. The infield wants the double play. They've got a 7-0 lead. They don't care about a couple of runs scoring. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 153. 153 is going to be another walk, and the Pirates are going to get on the board. We're going to see some activity here in the Cardinals bullpen momentarily. As Pena will trot to the plate, bases are still full of Buccaneers. Score is now 7-1 in favor of the Pirates, in favor of the Cardinals, I should say. Stadium sarcastically cheers. Yay. Batter now is Ray. Ray tonight is 1 for 2 with a single. We're going to get some activity in the Cardinals bullpen as getting loose for the Cardinals is going to be... They're going to get Bob Force warming up. Actually, no, not... Yeah, Bob Force. They're going to get him warming up in the Cardinal bullpen. Home team with very sarcastic cheers, though, on that one. As Kepcher now looking very nervous with the bases full of Buccaneers. No place to put Ray. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 492. Ray against a right-handed pitcher. 492 is going to be a fly ball into center field. Getting under that one for the Cardinals is going to be McGee. That'll be out number 2, but that will score Foley. Let me just make sure I've got my score situations updated here. Whoops. Sorry about that. Timer went off. I forgot I had my timer app open. I was trying to keep an eye on the timer. All right, I'm running laundry tonight as well. So let's just make sure I've got everything straight here. So Foley will score. McWilliams will make it to... Actually, not McWilliams. Allman will make it to third. Score is now... Actually, Allman should be on third. Foley will score. Score is now 7-2 in favor of the Cardinals. But the Pirates still have a long way to go. Ray is out on the sac fly, and Madlock now the batter. Madlock tonight is 0 for 2. Kepcher will get the sign from Nieto. Shutout is long gone. Kepcher will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 449. Madlock against a righty, 449. Is going to be a fly ball into right field. This time getting under that one is going to be Landrum. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates end up on the board. 2 runs on 3 walks and an error. Score is now 7-2 St. Louis after 5, and I will need to take another small break. Digital Diamond will be screaming at me when I tab back in that the Pirates need a new pitcher. I will sort that out when I come back. It is a big game, even though it's early in the season. We're getting our first look at the defending World Series champion from the last replay I did on the channel. The Pirates, though, need a pitcher. Coming in to pitch once I get Digital Diamond to cooperate with me. Yes, Digital Diamond, I know you're yelling at me that the Pirates need a pitcher. And coming in to pitch for the Pirates will be Cecilio Guante. 4-6 with a 2.72 ERA, 109 innings pitched, 92 strikeouts, 40 walks, 5 homers in 1985. As we're getting ready for the top of the 6th, and leading off for the Cardinals is Ozzie Smith. Smith tonight is 0 for 2. Guante will get the sign from Pena. 7-2 Cardinals, top of the 6th. Guante will set, and here's the pitch. That is going to be a 5-13. That's going to be hit right back to Guante, and he's going to get that one. He'll throw it over to Thompson at first, and that's out number 1. Out number 1, and Kepcher is going to come out of the game. He's done his job. Coming in to pinch hit for the Cardinals is going to be... They're going to bring Steve Braun into pinch hit. Steve Braun is the pinch hitter for the Cardinals. 239 average, 1 homer, 6 RBI in 1985. Guante gets the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. Let's see, 508 is going to send us for a rare play. We've got a rare play with bases empty, so I need to go into my season ticket binder so we can get the rare play out. Here we go. That is a 566 on the rare play. Let's see, 566. That is going to be okay, so 2B plus with a B question mark center fielder. So it looks like, okay, it's 560. So deep drive to the outfield. I'm not going to play with injuries here. So that's going to be at least a double for Braun, but he's not going to try to challenge. There's a possibility that he could challenge, try for a triple by challenging the right fielder's arm rating, but it was only a speed of 1. Braun is going to be content with a double on that one. And the Pirates, once again, continue to do nothing right. Her now will be the batter for the Cardinals. Her tonight is 1 for 3 with a single. Guante gets the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 325 coming off of hers card. 325 is going to be an infield single, and the Pirates just cannot get out of their own way tonight. Braun will make it to third. Her over to first. Infield will go to double play depth as the batter now is Pendleton. Pendleton tonight is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Guante gets the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. We are going to have activity in the Pirates bullpen after this at bat. 334. 334 is going to be a fly ball into left field. Getting under that one is going to be Frobel. He will make the catch for out number 2, but that will be deep enough to score Braun, who will come in to score. At least that should be deep enough to bring Braun in. Let me just make sure. Yep, that will be deep enough to bring in Braun. 2 outs in the inning, but 8-2 the score now in favor of the Cardinals. Stadium groans. Ugh. McGee now the batter. McGee tonight is 2 for 3, also with a single and a double. We are going to get activity in the Pirates bullpen again, as starting to get loose is going to be Rod Scurry is going to start to get loose for the Pirates. Guante will get the sign Guante will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 5-13. That'll be hit right back to Guante, and that'll be a ground ball right back to the pitcher. He will fire that over to Thompson at first, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits and a sacrifice fly. Score is now 8-2 Cardinals here as we get ready for the bottom of the 6th. As the lead continues to grow for the Cardinals. And the Pirates will need a starting pitcher once they get tabbed back into digital. No, it's the Cardinals who need a pitcher. So coming in to pitch for the Cardinals, once I get this to cooperate. Oh, didn't know I could drop that down to show more. Guante should be on that side. Bob Forsch will come in to pitch for the Cardinals. Let's see. 9-6 with a 3.90 ERA. 136 innings pitched, 48 strikeouts, 47 walks, 11 homers in 85. Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Pirates, we have Jason Thompson. Thompson tonight is 0 for 2. Forsch will look into Nieto for the sign. He will set, and here comes the pitch. On a 3-17, Thompson is going to swing through a curveball for strike 3 and out number 1. One out in the inning, and Hendrick now is the batter. Hendrick tonight is 0 for 2. Forsch gets the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. 377 is going to be popped up on the infield. Getting under that at first base is going to be Clark. He will make the catch for out number 2. Pena now stepping into the batter's box for the Pirates. Pena tonight is 0 for 1 with a walk. Forsch gets the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 665, which will turn into a 675. And Pena is going to continue the inning with a bloop single, as that'll just get out of the infield for a base hit. Frobel now will step into the batter's box for the Pirates. Frobel tonight, though, is 0 for 1 with a walk. Pena not going to do anything on the base paths. Forsch will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 317. And Frobel is going to swing through a slider for strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except the single for the Pirates. Score will remain 8-2 St. Louis after 6. Fans at Three Rivers Stadium so far do not like what they see. Top of the 7th, and leading off for the Cardinals, we have Jack Clark. Clark tonight is 1 for 1 with a double, a walk, and he's reached on an error. Guante will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 636, which is probably outish. Yep, That'll be a fly ball into center field. Getting under that one for the Pirates is Wynn. He will make the catch, and that's out number 1. Lonnie Smith now steps into the batter's box. Smith tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. Guante gets the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 574. That will send us over to the left fielder's card, Frobel. 574 is going to be a fly ball into left field. Frobel coming in for that one slightly, but he will make the catch for out number 2. Here's Landrum stepping into the batter's box. Landrum tonight is 2 for 3 with a triple and a single. Guante gets the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 540 over to the second baseman card. That is Ray. That'll be grounded right at Ray. He won't have to go too far for that one, but he will pick that up, make the play over to first, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals here in the top of the second. We are at the 7th inning stretch, and as usual, I will not torture you guys with my rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I will, however, take a small break. Don't forget, we still have to ask Fast Score how the rest of the league did. Tomorrow night, we will be over to a historical park, as we'll be over at Fenway Park in Boston, where we'll be playing, or we'll have the Chicago White Sox in town to play the Boston Red Sox. You may have heard of the starting pitcher for the White Sox tomorrow night. It'll be Tom Seaver on the hill for the White Sox. Bruce Hurst will be on the hill for the Red Sox. So we've apparently got a fashion show tomorrow night. Who knew? Bottom of the 7th coming up, though, as I move back into Digital Diamond. And leading off for the Pirates, we have Tim Foley. Foley tonight, though, is 0 for 1 with a walk. Forsch will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 385. And a 385 is going to be grounded over to third. Pendleton will get to that one. He'll throw it across the diamond for out number 1. Guante is going to come out of the game for the Pirates. They need a pinch hitter desperately here. They need to get somebody on. Somebody's got to do something to help the Pirates out tonight. So who are they going to bring in to pinch hit? They're going to bring in Sixto Lizcano to bat for the Pirates. 207 average, 3 homers, 9 RBI in 1985. Forsch will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is going to be a 203 against a righty. Is going to turn into a 403 against a right-handed pitcher, and Lizcano is going to get a 1-out walk out of the at-bat. And that will be the first point of pitcher fatigue against Forsch. Infield for the Cardinals will go to double play depth. And the batter now is Wynn. Wynn tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. Lizcano, not a threat to do much on the base paths. Forsch will turn and deal with Wynn. Forsch will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 415 415 against a right-handed pitcher is going to be grounded over to second. Herr will pick that one up for the Cardinals. He'll throw that over to Ozzie Smith. Smith will turn fire to Clark at first, and that will be a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. Stadium barfs. Bleh. As the Pirates get blanked once again. Nothing across except the walk. Score remains 8-2 Cardinals after 7. Catching up with chat. Slower on fast score so I can keep up better. Happy to, Philip. Pirates need a starting pitcher. Need a pitcher. Coming in to pitch for the Pirates. Once Digital Diamond cooperates with me, is going to be Rod Scurry. 0-1 with a 3.21 ERA. 43 strikeouts, 28 walks, 4 homers in 1985. We're going to get some activity in the bullpen as well for the Cardinals, as the pitcher spot is due up third in the inning. They are going to get Neil Allen warming up in the Cardinal bullpen. As coming up to lead off the top of the 8th for the Cardinals is Nieto. Nieto tonight is 0-for-3. Scurry will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 545, so that'll send us over to second baseman's card is Ray. 545 is going to be a ground ball right at Ray. You won't have to range too far for that one, but he will make the play, and that's out number 1. Ozzie Smith now the batter. Smith tonight is 0-for-3. Scurry will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 557. That'll send us over to the third baseman for the Pirates is Madlock. 557 is going to be a base hit into left field for Smith. He could try to extend that into a double against the left fielder. Left fielder is Froebel with an arm of 5. I think Smith is just going to stay put with the single. Forsch is going to come out of the game. The Cardinals are going to pinch hit for him. They're going to bring in Vince Coleman to pinch hit once I get Digital Diamond once again to catch up with me. The Pirates infield will go to double play depth. As for Coleman, 267 average, 1 homer, 40 RBI in 85. Scurry will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. Let's see, that is a 282 coming off of Scurry's card against a switch right. 282, uh-oh. That looks like trouble. That is hit deep to left field. Coleman's got no power, though. He's a 0 plus 2D10. That'll be a 6. And that's going to be a fly ball into left field. Getting under that one is going to be Froebel. He will make the catch, and that's out number 2. Two outs in the inning, and Herr now the batter. Herr tonight is 2-for-4 with 2 singles. Scurry will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 621. 621 on the park card is going to get popped up on the infield. Picking that one up at second base is going to be Ray. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except the hit for the Cardinals. We are headed into the bottom of the 8th. We'll catch up with chat, and then Digital Diamond is once again yelling at me that the Cardinals now need a starting pitcher. Doesn't need to push with a 6-run lead. No. There's probably going to be a lot of playing it safe here with a 6-run lead for both teams. Coming in to pitch for the Cardinals, is going to be Neil Allen. 1-4 with a 5.59 ERA. 10 strikeouts, 17 walks, 3 homers in 1985. Leading off the bottom of the 8th for the Pirates is Ray. Ray tonight is 1 for 3 with a single and a stolen base. Allen will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 172. That's going to be a wild pitch. Ball 1. We'll do it again. This time it's a 533, sending us over to the first baseman, Clark. 533 is going to be grounded right at him. He will have plenty of space to take that to the bag himself, and that will be out number 1. Madlock now the batter. Madlock tonight is 0 for 3. Allen gets the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 323, and that's going to be an infield single from Madlock. And the Pirates, well, I would say they have something going on, but they've got the lead runner on is what they've got. Thompson now the batter. We are going to get some activity in the Pirates. We're going to get some activity in the Pirates bullpen, as starting to get loose is going to be John Candelaria. Let's see, coming back to actually, that was Madlock. He got the base hit out of that. Okay. Thompson tonight is 0 for 3. Allen will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 697, which is going to turn into a 707, and Thompson thinks he's got a hold of one. That one is hit deep to center field. Thompson's got a power of 5. Can he help the Pirates cut into this lead late in the bottom of the 8th? 5 plus 15 seems like it's going to... Oh, yeah. He's going to help them cut into that lead with a boom! That ball is hit high. That ball is hit deep to center field. McGee going back for that one. He's at the track, back to the wall, and that ball is going to end up in about the 5th row. Home run, Jason Thompson. Score is now 8-4 in favor of the Cardinals. Stadium cheers. Yay! And the batter now is Hendrick. Hendrick tonight is 0 for 3. Allen gets the sign from Nieto. He's got to have instant amnesia from that one. He will set, and here's the pitch. 535. That'll send us over to the first baseman, Clark. 535 is going to be grounded right at Clark. He will take that to the bag himself once again for out number 2. Infield wouldn't have been at double play depth with nobody on base. Pena now the batter. Pena tonight is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Allen gets the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here comes the pitch. Let's see, that's going to be a 464 against a righty. 464. He's going to get frozen by a curveball for strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 runs, 2 hits, a 2-run bomb by Jason Thompson. Score is now 8-4 Cardinals after 8. All right. Catch up with chat real quick before we go into the top of the ninth. And yes, indeed, first home run of the, well, was it the first home run of the season? I'm trying to think if we had one in the game this morning. I don't think so, though. Actually, we did have a homer in the game this morning. We had one by Darrell Evans when we were in Detroit. So, no, not the first home run of the season, but I don't expect it to be the last either. Anyway, coming back to Pittsburgh, Scurry finishes up his warm-up tosses. Not sure how long he'll be, and his Candelaria is continuing to get loose in the bullpen. Pendleton will be the batter, though. Pendleton tonight is 2 for 4 with a single and a double. Scurry will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is going to be a 573. That'll send us over to the left fielder. Left fielder is Frobel, and that's going to be a fly ball into left field. Frobel ranging to his right for that one slightly, but he will have that, and that will be out number 1. McGee now the batter. McGee tonight is also 2 for 4 with a single and a double. Scurry gets the sign from Pena. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 282 against a switch right 282. Uh-oh. That's another one that's hit deep to center, deep to left field. McGee's got a power of a 4. Can he get one of those runs back for the Cardinals? That's it deep to left. Let's see, 4 plus 8 is 12. No, that's going to be a fly ball. Going back for that one is going to be Frobel. He'll be back to the track, but he'll just barely have enough room to haul that in for out number 2. Clark now the batter. Clark is 1 for 2 with a double, a walk, and he's reached on an error. Scurry will get the. Actually, we're going to get some activity in the Cardinal bullpen as starting to get loose for the Cardinals, just in case Allen runs into trouble, is going to be. They're going to get Bill Campbell warming up, just in case Allen runs into any trouble in the bottom of the ninth. Scurry will get the sign from Pena. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is going to be a 505, which is going to be another rare play. Let's see what we get here. That is going to be a 247. And that's going to be a fly ball into center field. If the blue die, if the ones digit is higher than the center fielder's fielding, the ones digit is a 7. So he's probably going to be safe at second on a fielding error. So center fielder for the Pirates is Wynn. His fielding is a 7, so they're equal. It has to be higher. So it looks like that ball is going to be caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals here in the top of the ninth. But now we have to answer the age-old question of, will we see some ninth inning magic? Allen finishes up his warm-up tosses as we're looking at the bottom of the Pirates' order. Leading off the bottom of the ninth is Frobel. Frobel tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. Allen will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 141, and that'll be grounded over to first. Picking that one up is going to be Clark. He'll take that to the bag himself, and there's 1 out in the inning. One out, and Foley now the batter. Foley tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. Allen gets the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is going to be a 283. Allen against a righty, 283. Uh-oh. Foley thinks he's got a hold of one. That is hit deep to left field. But Foley's got no power on this one. Let's see if he can get a hold of this one. That is a 0. So no, actually, that's shockingly somehow going to be a base hit, and Foley will be on with 1 out. Mildly surprising, but that's going to get down in front of Lonnie Smith, and he'll be on with a 1-out single. We are going to see a pinch hitter, though, as Scurry is going to come out of the game. Coming in to hit for the Pirates. Coming in to pinch hit for the Pirates is going to be Jim Morrison. 254 average, 4 homers, 22 RBI in 1985. Foley, not a threat to do much on the base paths. He will hold. And they don't want to get into trouble here in the bottom of the 9th. That is a point of pitcher fatigue, by the way, for Allen. Allen will get the sign from Nieto. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 120 coming off of Allen's card. 120 is going to be a fly ball into center field. Getting under that one with plenty of room is going to be McGee. He will make the catch for out number 2. And the last chance for the Pirates is going to come down to Marvell Wynn. Wynn tonight is 0 for 3 with a walk. Allen gets the sign from Nieto. He will set. Here's the kick, and here comes the pitch. That is going to be a 296. Allen against the lefty, 296. Uh-oh, that one is hit deep to right field. Wynn thinks he's got a hold of one. He's only got a power of a 1, though. Let's see if he can do anything with this one. 1 plus 6 is 7. Deep to right field. 7 is going to be a fly ball into right field. Getting under that one is going to be Landrum, ranging in for that one slightly. He'll take a couple steps to his right, put out his glove, blop, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. The St. Louis Cardinals take this one from the Pirates by a final score of 8-4. Stadium groans. Ugh. Final line score coming up. For the Cardinals, 8 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. Winning pitcher tonight is Kurt Kepcher. Larry McWilliams takes the loss in this one. We are not quite done yet, though, as we still have to ask Fast Score how the rest of the majors did. I'm going to clean up from this first. I'm just working on cleanup here before we get to the ticker. And Philip, I'm going to try to go a little bit slower so you can see how Fast Score works. But if I go too fast, let me know and I'll try to slow down for you, since I will be able to keep my attention on OBS now that I don't have digital diamonds to worry about in this one anymore. Wrong team. It is now time to see how the rest of the majors fared in this one, courtesy of Fast Score Baseball. So the Cardinals take this one by a final score of 8-4. Now let's see how the rest of the majors did, and what you see here is my ticker dice. So each team, I'll just walk you real quick through how each game works in Fast Score. So each team is assigned a rating based on their lineups. We're going to roll that rating against this scoring chart to get the number of runs they scored. And then whoever has the higher number of runs, obviously wins the game. So that's how that will all work. Heading into April 12th, I've got pink for the away team, yellow for the home team. First up, we've got the Blue Jays and the Orioles. The Blue Jays roll a 1351, so we go to 13 for their rating, and a 51, and that brings us across. Let me see if I can bring this in a little bit so you can see it. 1351, it'll be in a range, but 1351, we go up to see that'll be 6 runs for the Blue Jays. The Orioles roll an 852, so on the 852, we see that's only going to be 5 runs. And based on that, the Blue Jays will win the game. Angels and the Athletics. Angels rolled an 841. That is 4. A's 1262 is 7. That will be a win for the A's. Twins and the Mariners are both 13s. I'll also explain how extra inning games work when those come up. Twins rolled a 41. Both 13s, we said 41 is 5. Mariners rolled a 52. That is 6. And that will be a win for the Mariners. Brewers and the Rangers. We'll pull that through so I can see it. Brewers, 1565 is 10. Rangers, 812 is 1. And the Brewers go into Texas and slap the Rangers around. Padres and the Braves. Padres, 1211 is 0. Braves, 532 is 3. And that's a win for the Braves. Expos and the Cubs. The score I just rolled was 3-0 in favor of the Braves. Expos and the Cubs. Expos roll a 546. That is 4. Cubs, 756 is 6. And that's a win for the Cubs. Phillies and the Astros. Phillies roll an 811. That one is 0. Astros roll a 1352. That is 6. And that's a win for the Astros. Let me ask you this, Philip. Is there a team in particular you want me to focus in on so I can point out, so I can make sure you know how they're doing? Well, we keep rolling. Giants and the Dodgers. Giants, 613 is 1. Dodgers, 711 is 0, and that's a win for the Giants. Reds and the Mets. Reds, 10-13 is 1. Mets, 865 is 8. That's a win for the Mets. On to April 13th. Blue Jays and the Orioles. You got it. Okay, good. Blue Jays, 1244 is 5. Orioles, 613 is 1. That will be a win for the Blue Jays. White Sox and the Red Sox, our fashion show tomorrow night. White Sox, 823 is 2. Red Sox, 1554 is 7. That's a win for the Red Sox. Yankees and the Indians. Yankees, 1122 is 3. Indians, 624 is 2. That's a win for the Yankees. Tigers and the Royals. Tigers, 1234 is 4. Royals, 552 is also 4. We have our first extras roll. So for extra innings, we go to the back on the clutch chart. We'll roll 1d6 for each team and add their clutch rating. Tigers roll a 6, minus 1 is a 5. Kansas City rolls a 1, plus 2 is 3. So we add an extra run to the Tigers, and Detroit wins that one in extra innings. Angels and the A's. Angels, 2032 is 5. A's, 1142 is also 5. They have extras. Not really. Did you not follow the... Let's go through this clutch roll really slow, since I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. So let's go through this really slow. We've got the Angels and the A's going to extras. So we're on the back of this sheet now. There's a clutch column here that we use for extra innings. So we roll 1d6 for the clutch roll. The Angels roll a 5. We're adding that to their clutch result of a 2, which is a 7 in this case. The A's roll a 6. Their clutch is a 0, so their total clutch roll is a 6. Since the Angels had a higher clutch rating, they win that one in extra innings. Twins and the Mariners. Twins, 1832 is 5. Mariners, 1756 is 8. That's a win for the Mariners. Brewers and the Rangers. Brewers, 634 is 3. Rangers, 1352 is 6. That's a win for the Rangers. Padres and the Braves. Got one of my ticker dice going crazy on me. All right. Padres, 1051 is 5. Braves, 911 is 0. That's a win for the Padres. Expos and the Cubs. Expos, 721 is 2. Cubs, 1521 is probably more, 3, which is definitely more than 2, and a win for the Cubs. Phillies and the Astros. Phillies, 1946 is 7. Astros, 8. Oh, no, actually, Phillies were 1932. 1932 is actually 5. Astros, 846 is also 5. They will go, they will go to extras. Phillies roll a 4 plus 0. Astros roll a 6 plus 0. That will be a win for the Astros in extras. Giants and the Dodgers. Giants, 013 is 0. Dodgers, 941 is 4. That's a win for the Dodgers. Reds and the Mets are both 8s. Reds roll a 55. That is 6. Mets roll a 12. That is 1. That's a win for the Reds. Cardinals and the Pirates. Cardinals, 1355 is 7. Pirates, 262 is 5. That's a win for the Cardinals. April 14th, Blue Jays and the Orioles. Blue Jays, 1162 is 7. Orioles, 931 is 3. That's a win for the Blue Jays. White Sox and the Red Sox, we have these two tomorrow night. White Sox, 1052 is 5. Red Sox, 1116 is 2. That's a win for the White Sox. Yankees and the Indians. Yankees, 1745 is 6. Indians, 956 is 6. They will go to extras. Yankees roll a 1 minus 2. Cleveland rolls a 2 minus 3 is a negative 1. That will belong to the Yankees in extras. Tigers and the Royals. Tigers, 452 is 4. Royals, 614 is 1. That's a win for the Tigers. Angels and the A's. Angels, 1212 is 1. A's, 924 is 3. That's a win for the A's. Twins and the Mariners. Twins, 612 is 0. Mariners, 1256 is 7. That's a win for the Mariners. Brewers and the Rangers. Brewers, 1041 is 4. Rangers, 936 is also 4. They will go to extras. Brewers roll a 2 plus 1 is 3. Rangers roll a 2 plus 0 is 2. That will be a win for the Brewers in extras. Padres and the Braves. Padres, 812 is 1. Braves, 655 is 5. That's a win for the Braves. Expos and the Cubs. Expos, 723 is 2. Cubs, 952 is 5. That's a win for the Cubs. Phillies and the Astros. This would have been a marquee matchup if it was only a block day. Steve Carlton against Nolan Ryan. Both are 10s. Phillies roll a 51. That is 5. Astros roll a 61. That is 7. That will be a win for the Astros. Giants and the Dodgers. Giants, 214 is 0. Dodgers, 1046 is 5. That's a win for the Dodgers. Reds and the Mets. Reds, negative 355 is 3. Mets, 1113 is 1. That's a win for the Reds. Cardinals and the Pirates. Cardinals, 1415 is 2. Pirates, 454 is 5. That's a win for the Pirates. They get to hang the Jolly Roger on at least one game tonight. And that will do it for Block 2 of this 1985 season replay. Tomorrow night, we will be at Fenway Park for a fashion show in the American League, as the Chicago White Sox will be taking on the Boston Red Sox. As for what else is coming up on the channel, Mystical Munchies on Saturday will start out of the Marvel Eat the Universe cookbook with the appetizer, Loki's Kropkakor. And then Sunday, we'll be starting the winter campaign in Arkham Horror, the card game, with the first scenario. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care, everyone. The St. Louis Cardinals take a nail-biter from the Pittsburgh Pirates 8-4. Once again, take care.